Hi guys, this is Old School RPG, and I'm coming at you with an OpenMW Morrowind playthrough. Now, as you know, with my last OpenMW Morrowind playthrough, it didn't get all the way through. There are a lot of different reasons for that, but I'll just kind of enumerate some of them. First reason is actually my PC kind of failed. My CPU, basically, let me just put it this way, my CPU fan did not, it just failed. It wasn't, anything I tried to do that required a CPU would get the motherboard like up to like 90 degrees Celsius. It was crazy. Or something crazy like that. The CPU would get really hot too, like 75 degrees Celsius, sometimes higher. And basically I was at a risk of frying my whole system, and that wasn't good. And quite a few times it crashed because of that. And that started about a year ago, and maybe a little bit before that. And then the other problem is that I actually had a son. I had a son not that long ago, so I haven't. So about a month ago is when I got the new CPU fan, and then about a month ago my son was born as well. So both of those things happened fairly recently, and so this is going to allow me now to stream more, or not stream, I guess record more. I don't know. It's been a while, so I'm sure I feel a little awkward on the camera. Anyway, so the mods we're going to be using for this playthrough, it's going to be better bodies. We're going to do the Blood Moon landscape overhaul. Obviously Tamriel Rebuilt, because I mean that's just essential by this point. I think better clothes. Oh, we're also going to be trying out the Skyrim Home of the Nords mod. Basically adds like Skyrim to Morrowind, which should be fun, but I imagine that will take a while to get through. The idea for this playthrough, I'm thinking, is like a pure mage. We're gonna go pure mage. So, I'm thinking maybe an Altmer. Yeah, probably an Altmer with the Antarok sign, which is gonna be very interesting. That means nothing can, like, you can't sleep to regenerate your magicka, and it'll be really hell. It'll be hell, but it'll be fun. So let's get into it right now. Alright, come on. New game. As you can see, we're doing 0.43 version of OpenMW. I think that's the newest one. Oh, here we go. Let's hope this isn't ridiculously loud. I just have a feeling this is ridiculously loud.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
Alright. What should my name be? I guess a good name would be some kind of Altmer name. So I know, like, often they often end with like Alf. I don't know, and Dunolf. Dunel. Donald? I guess that works. So it's like kind of like Donald, if you get it, and then it kind of looks elfy. That's what we're gonna go with.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
This is probably ridiculously loud. Just turn this down a little bit. I don't know if it's ridiculously loud, but it seems like it is.
Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
Oh, right. I do have one other mod on here. As you can see by the way he's walking, it's the animations. These animations are really awesome. They don't like... The thing is that if you're going to add a mod in, it has to kind of fit with the world. If it doesn't fit, then I mean, like, it doesn't feel natural, then you shouldn't add it, basically.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and
But
I'll
you
show
see
you
these
to the
animations,
census
they look
office.
great.
You finally
They look
arrived,
natural,
but
I like it.
our records don't show from where.
High elf. We're gonna do maybe this kind of hair? Kind of like a... I don't know. Kind of like a... I don't know. I think it looks good. I think it looks fine. But I'm all tall now.
Great.
In real life, I'm not
sure
tall
you'll
at
fit
all.
right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
I wonder if this is the way it looks like for tall people. Because for me, I don't know. Everything looks normal to me, but generally I look up at people because I'm so short.
Ah, yes. We've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
I saw, you know, a lot of people like to make custom classes, and I think that's cool. But the thing is that when you get, like, when you pick a pre-made class, I know it's not ideal. Like, I mean, I've played this game enough that I know that you basically should make your own class. Because you want to, like, maximize your abilities, or maximize, you know, what you're going to use the most. But you don't get the cool descriptions.
Very good.
I
The
like
letter
the
that preceded, you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
We're going to do the Antioch. Oh, this is going to be fun. Stunted Magicka.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Alright, look at how much Magicka we have. It's crazy. Okay, so, you see, because I like these descriptions. Isn't it cool? Look, it's like, most mages claim to study magic for its intellectual rewards, but they also often profit from its practical applications. Varying widely in temperament and motivation, mages share one thing in common, an avid love of spellcasting. I don't know, I think that's really cool. I like these descriptions. Like, if you can make a custom race, I don't know, it'd be cool. I mean, I'm sure you could optimize it, but then you don't get, like, the description, like, the cool, you see what I mean? I don't know. We got a good amount of magicka. We have a ridiculous amount. I mean, we have a good amount of intelligence. We have a ridiculous amount of magicka. Looks good to me.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celis Gravius.
Just looks so good. I find it kind of satisfying to hear that, like, the grasping noise. Like, I still think things are too loud, but, I really do find it satisfying to hear the grasping noise. Does this count as metagaming? Maybe it does. You know, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm not gonna metagame so much. I know you have to grab this thing from here, so. Alright. First, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I'm Celis Gravius. My background is not important. I'm here to welcome you to Morrowind. Morrowind? Yes, you're in Morrowind. I don't know why you're here, or why you were released from prison and shipped here. But your authorization comes directly from the Emperor Ariel Septim the Seventh himself. And I don't need to know more than that. When you leave this office, you're a free man. Before you go, I have an instruction on your duties. This package came from news of your arrival. Take it to Caius Gustavus and the town of Belmora. Go to the South Wall Counter Club, ask for him. I don't know. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would to serve the Emperor herself. Yay! And I got 87
What's
gold.
this about?
Alright. So here are the rules. I can't metagame. So, like, that was a little bit of metagaming. I won't do that again. I didn't think about that. I'm gonna pretend like I don't know.
Let's hear it.
Can you leave me alone, please? I'm gonna pretend like I don't know, like, about pretty much all the quests. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. And I'm gonna also try and just do what I think a character like me would do. So I'm a mage. I came from the city of the Somerset Isle, whatever. Or no, I guess don't they ship you from the Imperial City? So I guess I have to be from the Imperial City. But Point is, I'm a prisoner, I'm an Altmer, and I'm a mage. So, what would a mage do? Well, we see some of our cousins here. Look, there's an Altmer, there's a Bosmer. I think,
Anytime
since
now.
I did end up taking the silverware, I might as well go sell it. Hey, look, it's another Altmer. And so we're gonna sell this stuff. Alright. Cool.
I offer the...
The best values in town. I just feel like this is so loud. I don't know why. Maybe just... there? I don't know. Okay.
How interesting. A tourist.
That wasn't very nice.
Clearly he was wrong. Yet I do think he meant well.
Wonder who she was talking to there. Okay, so I was told to go to Caius Gonzalez. And I think, I mean, and Altmer tend to think like they're pretty highly of themselves, but I was a prisoner, and I am being released, so I might as well do what they tell me. It's funny, because in like a normal playthrough, I would just run and do like the tax keeper quest and do that little like exploit, and then I would probably do the Fargoth quest, maybe. I don't know, sometimes I get annoyed at stealing from Fargoth. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna go and meet Caius Gonzalez.
Where would you like to go?
Now I know where his building is, but since my character doesn't, before I break my legs, since my character doesn't, I'm gonna go find him. So they said to go to the South Wall Corner Club. Now I could ask somebody where that is, but I'm just gonna find it. What is over here? I don't know. Oh, look, it's South Wall Corner Club. I need to speak with Caius Gonzalez. Old Sugartooth. I need to speak with...
You like to walk a fine line, don't you?
Jeez. Could you talk any louder? Maybe just... Do you know where Caius Gonzalez is? Old Caius rents a little bed and basket up the hill, just to the north, near town. Go out the front door, not the upper door to the terrace, then right up the stairs, to the left down the stairs to the end of the street.
Let's hear it.
I really do like the explanations, like the instructions of how to get to places. Quest markers, like it's interesting debate about quest markers, but I generally am against them, but not like with a broad stroke. I mean, like, I guess, no, I guess I am against them pretty much with a broad stroke. I think that there's always a better way you can do it. Alright. So you say your name is Donald, and you've been told to report for me and deliver a package. You having me look at it? No. Yeah, okay. Yes, very interesting. It says that the Emperor wants me to take you until to be a novice in the blades. Means you'll be following my orders. Are you ready to follow my orders? Well, I mean, I guess so. I don't know, I don't... Good. Welcome to the service, Novice Donald. Now you belong to the blades. What the heck? When you're the Emperor eyes and ears in the provinces. You can use my bed if you need to rest, but leave my personal stuff alone unless I say otherwise. If you'd like, you can improve your skills with the blades traders now. If you're in a hurry, I can give you orders right away. Well, let's see the blades trader. Nine Toes, Tamriel. I think that this is an Altmer, if I'm not mistaken. Well then, just get some orders. Mage's Guild. It's a guild for the arcane arts. Jeez. The music.
Do you want something from me?
Music's so loud. Gonna turn it down. I really love this music, but I guess it doesn't bother me so much if I'm like just playing the game, because I can talk. You know, like I don't talk to myself, obviously, when I play the game by myself. So it's a guild for the arcane arts. It's where you go to find wizards for hire. Trading goods, services are cheaper for members, and the guild stores know where to find work. If you want to be a wizard, join the work up their way at the ranks. Better bet than the Fighters Guild. It's a good sword. Ask if you want to join stuff. She's got a chip on her shoulder. Okay. Now the thing is, like for practical concern, as like with the Antarok sign, I'm gonna be using the shrines a lot. So I am gonna actually probably make this character a religious character. Especially because, well, one, it's gonna be very useful. And he's also an Altmer. I feel like elves are always passionate about whatever they do. So, I mean, that seems like a good path for a religious character. Plus, he's gonna have, like, restoration, mysticism. I feel like that at least one of them would be good fit. I'm not sure which yet, though. Should the Altmer...
Speak, traveler.
I mean, like, okay, so... Is there a real motivation for a non-Dunmer character to join the temple? Not necessarily, but they do a lot of good works, and I find them, to be honest, like, their quests a lot more interesting than the temple quests. Alright, let's meet her.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
So sassy. I'd like to join the Mages Guild. What is the Mage's Oath? Yeah, you look the sort we need to use in the blah blah blah. Mage's Oath. Would Altmer ask? I guess so. Perform many duties assigned to you by the Masters of the Guild. Learn from them and grow strong. Always share your knife free with God member. Never strike, blah blah blah. Yes, I would like to join. Thank you, advancement. Okay, this is not metagaming. This is the supply chest. Because we are gonna need these potions. And... the rest... no. The rest we don't really need. And, besides, I think my character, rather bookish short. He's a mage after all. We should read these. We'll probably read these together. Let's see. If you notice, like an interesting thing... Oh, well. Here, let's pull it out the way. Because my stamina is kind of lower, you can see that, like, you get a less chance to cast spells. I think that that's a cool aspect. I think that, I don't know, if I was... I can code, but I never really learned Papyrus, like, by itself. Like, I can code other C languages. Like, I've coded, for example, C++ and C# before, and I also have worked with JavaScript. But, I don't know, I just never... I guess I'd have to have the motivation to really learn, because, I would like to code something like that with Skyrim. Be like...
If that creature visits again, I think I'll have choice words to say.
Jeez. Well, and there are some, like, there's a mod called Yash, which does that for Skyrim. I don't know. I just can never get into Skyrim. I can never finish it. It's really annoying. Never finish it all the way. Anyway. Alright, so now we're here. We're at the Mages Guild.
I'm listening.
I think that we're end the episode here. When we come back, I think that we'll have Donald maybe... He doesn't have too much gold. Yeah, we'll get some quests. I know you gotta talk to Ajara. Alright, Ajara? Is that her name? I think Alijara? Ajira.
You wish to speak?
Ajira. We'll talk to Ajira after, in the next episode, and we'll, I think, yeah, just get this character started. Alright. Well, you guys have a nice day. Bye-bye.